lush green fields of the Philippines, rolling through tropical village scenes. New friends made along the way, sharing stories at the break of day.
Hello and welcome to Arizona Trails Philippine Tales. My name is Steve and welcome to week number 96 of the Philippine house build. And of course this is the outside build of the house. And but before we get into that, have you noticed that your money just doesn't buy what it used to? Are you noticing some political things taking place in America? Maybe some dissension that's taking place even within our military? And you're just too old to do anything about it or care? Then by all means, it's time to retire. Retire anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Philippines, but definitely go to a place that does treat both you and your money well. Here is Tinfoil Hat to retirement.
Put on your tinfoil hat, the markets are flat, bankruptcy's rising, recession's back. No more jobs report, just inflation blues, electric bills climbing from AI's data fuse, investment securities bleeding red, condos priced like the 90s instead. Can you debank with crypto? The gold rush calls, selling micro strategy, Doge finally stalls. Buy, borrow, die, that's the plan. Don't get student loans, they'll sink your plan. Did you fall for it again, my friend? The dream of home, car, college, pretend. Party like it's 1929. Educated, jobless in the unemployment line. Middle class burden reports tossed away. Foreclosures rising, GDP's just play. Some can't pay the lights, rents triple the wage. Holidays vanish, poverty's the stage. Payroll shrinking, taxes bite. 24 cents to interest every night. Think different, avoid potato heads. Track XRP, ETFs, blame France instead. Who'll be the next Fed chair? Baby cries, don't attack soldiers, Venezuela and the spies. Narco-ready, resources drained. Airspace closing, pixels framed, liquidity squeezed. That's household song. $10,000, credit cards gone wrong. So sing it loud, the satire's clear. The economy circus, year by year. Put on your tinfoil hat. Don't forget we're all in the punchline. Haven't cashed out yet.
Alright, that was Tinfoil Hat to retirement. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving in America. But right here, the Philippines do not celebrate Thanksgiving. But we did something that's interesting. Here's another Philippine tale. We did attend a birthday party, and we attended this person's birthday party last year. He's the father of the people that we actually rented from. And this year he turned 90 years old. So it's always nice to actually go to a birthday party or a birthday celebration of the aged, because in America you usually don't see your aged anymore. I mean, even sons and daughters forget about their parents after a while, but it's nice to see that grandchildren and great-grandchildren celebrate their family, especially not only did we attend this birthday party of a 90-year-old, basically even a couple of other aged people came. It was this person's aunt and her husband, and they're older than he is. So they're about 95, 96 years old. And, you know, I'm just thinking to myself, boy, in another 30 to 40 years, I could be that old as well, and walking in slow motion. But they were very good. It's too bad we don't see more of that in America. I think a lot of the times in America we hide our aged away. We put them in a home too quickly, and we don't give our due respects to those that are obviously more wise than we are in the day-to-day affairs. All right, so now getting back to the house build. Again, this is a weekly update, and it's for the outside of the house. Like I said in last week's video, we are down to one worker, so it's just those projects. Like I said, I'm going to stop naming these videos, you know, week 96, 97. I'm definitely going to stop by 104 just to give it the 2-year send-off as a completion being done. I mean, in my mind, last week, I was pretty much ready to call that this is built. And if we do have any more additional builds to the outside, then of course I want to update you on that. So let's just start here in the back. A lot of this is all still remain the same. We're still putting in gravel, and that's pretty much the main thing. I just don't want this to be a mud pit after a long rain. So again, some of these materials will be taken away. Again, still cleaning up the backyard here, even planting some trees back here, or putting trees back here at least. So more trees, more gravel, more room here to get to the water tank. That's another little story I just saw today. I was storing my chlorine tabs in a cabinet in the laundry room, and noticed the hinges of that door starting to rust out. So if you ever are going to store chlorine tabs, make a plastic container with a lid on it, because basically chlorine tabs will release a vapor which turns into, I think it's hydrochloric acid, which will then start eating the metal and cause rust. So tips and tricks, boys and girls, tips and tricks. And then, so out here, this is, see, it's slowly being deconstructed. You know, the wood gets torn off and put someplace else. More ground is still leveling off back here, which I think is almost complete. So they have been cleaning the things. It looks like we still have some tiles. So we do have tiles left over, and definitely some sandbags, some glass, some metal. Definitely some piping materials, lots of wood back here and right here. So yes, everything, all this material down through here is going to be taken out. Definitely don't need it anymore. I like seeing how everything is being cleaned out. Again, we have one worker that is doing this work, and he is definitely doing a good job for one person. I think that's what we did. I think we kept one of the best workers and kept him on our team, and that's usually how things work in life. Usually you can get a big team that has certain expertise, certain skill sets, and when you can find a general worker that does really well, then that's the one that you do want to keep. So we'll just continue this path back here again. Like I said, when you look at this path and you can see how high this path is compared to the ground, I really do wish that this would be the ground level everywhere. Maybe we'll still get to that point, I don't know, but right now we're just planting trees. So we're still planting trees along these edges here, and things of that nature. So definitely the trees are all growing, and that is good. And then there's Brownie the dog. We actually got rid of the other dog. He was just too scared. I don't know why The other dog was just too scared. Maybe he was from an abused family. So, and that's probably what had happened. The person we got him off of was actually a person that rescues dogs from bad homes. And the dog was just too, it took him too long to try and get friendly with us. Always scared of cars going out up and down the road. And then of course we have Brownie here. He's always a friendly dog. I think I'm trying to figure out if he's a retriever or not. He hears another dog on the other side of the wall, and that's why he's starting to yap. It's usually a dog that he got into a fight with once. So there he goes. He's gonna go to the front gate to meet his mortal enemy dog that always walks up and down the street. He just doesn't like him. They have fought in the past, but now he's safe behind the gated door. So again, plants are here in the back. So I am really glad that we are getting things done here. I think really the only thing that we really need to get done is this inside wall. When you look at this wall, this is what needs to be coated. It needs to be rendered, coated, and painted. So maybe we can get that done one of these days, because what will happen is you see the green on that column right there. So it's a moss, it's a mold. Basically that's what will actually end up causing the wall to crumble over time. So that right there is the reason why you want to render the concrete out here, because you do not want the walls to come down. Let's see what... I know that our worker this past week, he actually had cleaned out all of our gutters from our drainage system for the water. And we've also up here removed one of the beds. There's the wood pieces for it. Basically, we did have our worker come down and seal up here. So now we're just waiting for the next rainstorm to test whether or not the sealing did work. Like I said, you can sort of see where we've had the biggest drops of rain, which is usually right in here. We might have a drop over there, because I'm seeing the wood sort of have a circular pattern there, but I don't know if that was there or not beforehand. So we're definitely just taking a look to make sure where these are. So we need this bed to be taken care of as well. And then we're going to go upstairs, I think, because I think he did some painting as well. Now, like I said, we had a really good skilled painter, but we did get the majority. Like I said last week, it's all black. Missing a few coats of paint on that. So we do have everything's cleared out pretty much. Like I said, see, the cleaning is taking place. So we got cleaning here, the materials that are left right there. So everything is starting to get a little bit more clean and organized. Let's go up here, because I think they did some painting up here as well. So everything is now black stairs. And we're just gonna go up here. And I think Brownie's coming up behind me. All right, so yes, some painting. So they painted up here some white, and they also painted. You can see here they painted everything royal blue. It's not as blue as I wanted it to be, I think. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So it is royal blue painted. He's just double checking. Another thing that I noticed too was you'll see rivets down here. So we wanted these rivets to make sure that they're in it. So definitely wanted to paint over the rivets, because we noticed on the roof where the solar panels are, some of those rivets over there had actually come off. Maybe due to the typhoons that we had go through, ripped some of the rivets out of the paneling for the ceiling. So We need the new rivets to be put in, and then we're going to paint, and then of course put something over those rivets so that way they don't just fly out when the rainstorms take place. So again, a nice sunny view today. The sun is definitely out. You can see the trees and everything way up. So everybody is there. Oh, and then a couple of nights ago, it was sort of funny, that house next door to us there, I think they either had a birthday party or something, and they actually had set off fireworks. I'm thinking to myself, boy, where do you get those fireworks at? Because they had some really good ones. I mean, almost professional fireworks was shooting off from that house over there. So definitely quite interesting when I saw those fireworks. And there, of course, is Brownie waiting down there. Hello, Brownie. How are you doing, Brownie? Are you being a good boy? Like I said, I think he's like a retriever of some sort. Sort of like maybe a dash hound or something. I don't know what your mix is. You're a mixed dog. They call him out here a mixed dog, or they call him a street dog out here. The Philippine street dog. When you don't know what the mixture is, it's just a Philippine street dog. All right. So again, he thinks I'm going to go outside. That's why he went to the pedestrian gate. But this is our front. Still, everything's painted. We still need to get the ground level. We have that stone there. We talked about putting stone in this and making it more ground level, because after rain, it all comes to this end right here, and I want the ground level to be as high as the driveway is so it can continue, the water can flow outside. So that's what I'm looking forward to there. So garage, everything's painted. There are, every once in a while we'll find some tape on a window left over by the painter. Let's see here. He was also supposed to finish our wood pieces over here. I think he did. So this is one of our wood accents on the porch. So you can see that's good, because we don't want bugs or anything going in. So there was some kind of a sealer there. Good, good, good. Same here. All right, that's good. So this is our nice wood paneling. We want to get a maybe a chair to go right here, or a bench to where we can sit out and watch the cars go by. And then this grass right here, it's not Bermuda grass. It is, I can't think of the name now, but this is the beginning of the grass being grown in our front yard. I think in America we call it crabgrass. It almost seems like it, but apparently this grass will eventually keep growing, so that's good. Tree there, eventually that will grow. And the bike, of course, is covered, not going anywhere. Just enjoying these bright sunny days. So if you're in America right now, you know winter time is here. Places are already starting to get snow. And here in good old Philippines, the weather never changes. It's usually, somewhere between 80 and 70. But sometimes you get some 90-degree weather, or the heat itself actually is warmer, and it gets up to where it feels like it's 90 degrees. But that's year-round. So here it is in November, and winter is in America, but I'm enjoying some nice warm weather. So thank you again for joining Arizona Trails, the Philippine Tales for week number 96. Again, I promise you I won't go past 104. I'll still be showing videos of any updates that we do, and also try to bring you some different content. All right, well, thank you again for joining, and definitely have a great day. Bye-bye.